$15,409. That is what yesterday's Friday's Nasdaq trade got me on a funded account. And this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I did this, how I found the trade, why I took it, and how you can use the concept you can learn for free inside the Market Mastery group to do this yourself the next time. So let's move this away. I'm going to dive right into the charts. So here on Nasdaq, we are at the daily, a completely naked chart. What I like to do, just like you see me doing the weekly outlooks every single Monday at 7:30 EST, I go to the monthly, weekly, daily. I think the weekly currently is the most accurate one because here we have a weekly bullish value gap. Everything happens on the higher time frame. All my lower time frame entries are always based on a higher time frame narrative. Look at how bullish we are. We tapped into the weekly bullish value gap 2 times, creating a swing low, and then displaced higher. Then we came across this weekly bearish value gap. So there's like buyers at the bullish value gap, sellers at the bearish value gap, just battling with each other. So that's why you saw when we first time we tapped into it, that we just rejected. And here we had some trouble as well for the past couple of weeks to break through this weekly SIBI. But the order flow is still bullish. So then let's go to the 4-hour. And this is, of course, all in hindsight. So I'm going back to right here. So we have the sell-off here at Tuesday. And where do we sell off into? That's the question. So we have here a Monday high currently. Monday high. This week we just consolidate a little bit. A very low probability price action here. I told my inner circle to not engage here. And here, this week on Monday, doji at 10 a.m. Tuesday high. And then from the PM session here, on this order block, we just sold off very aggressively. And on Wednesday, of course, maybe we can look at a Wednesday reversal profile. Look at where we had that massive up candle again. Where did we trade off from here? If you look a little bit to the left here, we see here this 4-hour bullish value gap. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is something my eye paid attention to on Wednesday. So on Thursday, when you look at the charts, like, hey, what do we have on Thursday? What areas do we have to trade higher off from? We have a volume imbalance. If you don't know what a volume imbalance is, watch the Market Mastery course. I use the same as a value gap, so there's a 4-hour volume imbalance. But we also have this bearish value gap. But because we had this aggressive sells, aggressive buys, and we have liquidity resting up here, I was like, hey, I think we are just going to ignore this order block, ignore the breaker. We're just going into it. So I still had a bullish vibe and bullish idea from the weekly to the upside. Remember that weekly bullish value gap down here? Now we create some structure up here. Aggressive sells, aggressive buys. Now let's dive to the 15-minute to see what happens there. So here, we had Wednesday, I think it was PM session. Yeah, we had a sell-off in the AM session. Down here at 4:15, we started. I called this trade as well. It's not a trade that we're going to discuss right now, but I got the entry here as well. And then we went up and up and up. And now, let's take a look at the trade, the $15,000 trade. All the idea is already being made and created in the days before. So I was just waiting for this to happen. So on Thursday, I was like, hey, I want price to come back into the, there was a 4-hour busy, if I remember correctly, 1 hour busy, and this volume balance. The one of the two. So during the live stream with the inner circle, we're like, okay, this is very ugly. But we already tapped into the 4-hour busy, not on the volume balance yet. So you could try, but it's kind of choppy. So I took one position here, complete transparency. I was like, hey, I give myself 2 bullets. I'm going to shoot 2 trades, 2 tries basically. And I tried one here in this up close candle. But obviously, I got stopped out. And then I was just waiting, okay? Then we're probably going to the volume balance. But I want to see some form of displacement. Remember, follow different value gaps. And what I like about this structure here is this move downwards, did we take out some liquidity? And yes, we did. Like we took out this below here, and then we displaced upwards, leaving a value. And that is the start of the trade. So, PM session, Nasdaq moves also in the PM session. Forex doesn't that much, but the indices definitely do. So, here's my entry in this week. Very simple idea, just in the 15-minute bullish value gap. I think my stop loss was around 20-ish point. I refined it on the lower time frame. And the reason why my stop loss was not below the swing low is we have the order block here. Bullish order block, the down close candle here. And the value gap. So if price would have just traded lower and lower and lower, probably my whole idea was invalid. So I was okay with it. I think it was around here. I should check this. Wait, I can maybe check it. 312. 312. It was like this. So, usually, I just take a scalp. Like this. So it was a very easy trade. 15 minutes internal to external, 1 minute market maker buying model. But then I was like, but if we now go higher from this level, we are not going higher to this low, this high. We're gonna take out all the swing highs here, all the way to the upside, to here. That was my target. So I decided to hold. It didn't make sense to me to take profit, because if we would have displaced over this, we would have been gone either way. Explosive move is up. So let's play this out. So this is Asia session. Then during the midnight open, it's also put in the kill zones intraday. Let's see if Asia shows. Show Asia as well. So with a little tap under Asia, under the midnight open, low, high, close. And then it's placed upwards, and there was no stopping it. And why was there no stopping it? Having entry in this, in Friday, London was very difficult because the entry was already here. Price didn't need to come back there. So already during London, we start to go higher. And then around New York, around the open, price just goes and is unstoppable. And the reason why price is unstoppable, guys, is very simple. Smart money got in here. Smart money got in here. Their bags are packed. They were ready to just push price to the drawn liquidity. And drawn liquidity is high. And of course, you can wait even higher. To here. And that was the trade. So if I'm now, this was my original trading view setup. So here you have it. This was the trade. I took profit here. Is that good? Because I could have had like 20,000, but there comes greed in it. When this money's on the table, I just like to take it off. I'm only human. So I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Again, this exact concept about trading from levels with your value gaps, the whole technicals on ICT, you can find them in the free market mastery course. So if you go to the school group, you have the community section right here. If you then go to the classroom, market mastery, definitely check out everything. Like I would definitely recommend going from part 1 and down. And under technicals, you can see everything I just explained for free. If you like this and you really want to work with me, just send me a DM on school. And how you can send DM on school is like all my posts are pinned. So you can just click my profile. Of course, I cannot send myself a DM. But just send me a DM and let's see if we can work together. So I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And see you guys next week during the Monday weekly outlook. live streaming, and crush the market together. See you guys later.